How's it going, folks? So the band Black Sun has just released another new single here called Drown in Sin. I really enjoyed their previous single, Slay the Queen. It was very, very impressive. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they got here. And this is the second single from their new upcoming album on the horizon. I'm not quite sure of the exact release date or whatnot yet, but it's on its way. It's on its way. So I'm looking forward to that. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's see what they got here with Drown in Sin, their new single, shall we? Rangers, go.
like we have been taught once. And it is my revenge that no one can evade. This time I shall prevail. I will wipe them all out. Is it deep in the waters of those who pray? Why battle what you fall? Is it deep in the waters while you're screaming? Is it deep in the waters of those who pray? Why battle what you fall? Is it deep in the waters? Hear the breathing. Take breath. Deep in the waters. We're deep in the water. No!
Wow, man. Wow. What a killer headbanging song right there. But first and foremost, I want to mention too, these folks really know how to make a music video. Even though this one predominantly is kind of just the band playing in this like warehouse looking joint, they really do such a great job with like the visuals and stuff, especially the whole intro and stuff, and just the way that they film things. I mean, visually, this band really knows what they're doing when crafting a video. It's super, super impressive. So that's always enjoyable, when this band drops a new song or whatnot, just to see what they've filmed, what they've come up with for the video. So I really dug that. And now for the music, oh man, what a killer song. A killer song. I was just having a ball listening to this bad boy. I mean, right from the rip, the whole intro was really kind of, building very gradually, up to, when the song really kind of got going. But it was such a well done intro. I love the guitar little melody, and it's funny. It's kind of like very sparing. You hear it, and you kind of hear this background noise, kind of, and then you hear the guitar again, and it's really just atmospheric and really, it does a great job of kind of pulling you in, and it sucks you in, and you're just kind of along for the ride, as it's building up and it's building up, and it just does such a great job of doing that. And then, once the drums kick in, oh, it just sounds so sick. And then the guitar, gets heavier, and it really, really cool. And then, when it really gets going, it's just headbanging. But it's sometimes when a song has a real kind of slow build up, and it's really awesome, like musically and stuff, but then the song kind of falls a bit short. There's plenty of times where I'm all in on like the intro, and then the song gets going, and it's like, oh man, this didn't quite live up to, what the intro was sort of promising here. Not the case with this song. I mean, the whole song just really, really lives up and takes it to like the next level, and it feels like the natural evolution of the song once it really gets going and all that from the intro. So really well crafted there. And I really love when the drums first kick in. Sounds tight. The drum work in the song was just really, really stellar all the way through. The guitar work was killer. I love those riffs. Such a killer headbanging type of riff. A lot of nice rhythms to this song. It has its own sort of tempo that's not like too speedy or anything, but it's not like slow per se. It just has this really great rhythm that's super engaging and works really, really well within the confines of how this song was crafted, and the moods and feelings it's meant to sort of evoke. And it's heavy. It is very heavy, which is just, again, it just works so well with those riffs and that rhythm. I mean, I just couldn't get enough of that. The guitar work was just stellar. I love the riffs. I love the melodies. The solo was really cool. There was a lot of neat little things done, a lot of nuance, within it. It wasn't just like a super straightforward solo. You had moments of where there was, more of kind of the typical just shredding that you would expect. But then there was other things woven throughout the solo of just nice little melodies, nice little sounds done with the guitar. So just really, really stellar solo. And the vocals, the vocals do such a great job. I mean, she's really got a nice grit to her voice and really can take the heaviness of the song and really deliver it vocally, keeping it heavy and keeping that kind of aggression up a bit, because it is a bit aggressive, the song. It really is kind of reaching out and taking you by the shirt collar and saying, hey, listen, and taking you for the ride of the song. And again, every time when the chorus was just so good. I mean, the riffs, the vocal melody, the vocal delivery, everything just so good, so fist pumping and head banging and great melody and rhythm, and it just absolutely killer chorus. But I like the rest too, the verses and the pre-chorus. Everything does a really great job of keeping the feeling of the song, and again kind of like building up, and the chorus delivers. I mean, it's kind of, once the music, the whole intro and all that goes, and you're kind of in the verses and then kind of in the pre-chorus, it still almost feels a bit like a build-up. Like, it's gradually building up more and more and more. And so you're just kind of waiting. You're waiting, you're enjoying it, you're digging it, but you're waiting for that chorus to hit. And that's really going to make or break the song, just kind of like the nature of how this song is arranged for the most part. I mean, there's a lot of other cool things done throughout, but the chorus is really, in this song, particularly important. And I mean, it delivers. I mean, it packs a punch. It's engaging. It's heavy. Great melody and rhythms. It just so sick. I really could not get enough of it. And then there you have that one moment, I believe it's after the solo, where you have the vocalist. She does kind of like a spoken word sort of thing, and it goes, and then she says that last line. There's like a pause that she says that last line, and then the music kicks back in again. Just killer. I mean, just so sick. It just is awesome. It just really works so well. And I mean, that's what I got to say about this song. Everything, the performances were killer, the vocals were killer, the structure of the song was killer, that chorus, absolutely killer. I just thoroughly enjoyed this song. And then there's some spots too where you hear a little bit of a symphonic element kind of going, and it's used sparingly, but it's nice in those spots where it adds a little bit more of a grand feel to the song, gives it a little extra of an oomph in those sections, but it doesn't wear itself thin or anything like that. It's just, used very particularly, which I always enjoy that sort of thing. So, yeah, I mean, I love this song, and you know what? I'm going to give it the Fantastique. This song gets a Fantastique for me because I think I had a smile on my face the whole song. I was headbanging, I was fully engrossed in it, and it just top-notch stuff. Just killer. I'm really looking forward to this new album that the band is working on. I really can't wait. I think it's going to be something else if the first two singles are anything to go by. So yeah, that gets a Fantastique from me. And if y'all don't know, the Fantastique is the highest praise that we give on this channel. If a song just really blows me away, it gets a Fantastique. So that's what this song gets right here. So loved it, absolutely loved it. Looking forward to more. But let me know, folks, in the comments down below, what you think of this song. How does it compare to you for the previous single, if you heard it, Slay the Queen? And how much are you looking forward to this new album? Let's talk about it all in the comments, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.